Look, I haven't done this on my channel before, but since I'm a 2K player, I figure I might as well just rapid fire my opinions on some of this bullshit that Mike Suck My Wang has been tweeting out. I got plenty of shit to go through. Let's get started, shall we? First, will there still be RNG in shooting? No. There will be no RNG in shooting. There has always been some element of RNG in every past version of NBA 2K, including NBA 2K24. NBA 2K26 will be the first version to feature a completely pure green window. On pure or lower difficulties, you can still make whites, but otherwise it's green or miss. You know, apparently, you said when 2K24 was coming out that there was no RNG in that game. I feel like I've heard you say that, but you know what? Whatever. You know, I'm sure Mike Wang isn't lying to anybody. He would never. Are there instant greens in NBA 2K26? Of course, it can't just be a simple yes or no. This year, we made the jump shot sellies and shot feedback dynamic based on the quality of the shot. It factors in the shooter's ratings, defensive coverage, and shot timing or tempo for rhythm shots. So, if you have an excellent release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an insta green. Now, does that mean insta green animations are back? I mean, you would think that's common sense if he says insta greens are coming back, animations would come back too, but you really never know. Are there different shot meter options? All of the shot meter options from NBA 2K24 and NBA 2K25 are available to choose from this year, including the new default meter you saw in the courtside report video. Now, as somebody that actually kinda likes the meter in 2K25, it's absolute garbage. It is terrible for shooting. I'll be completely honest with you. It's awful for shooting. For dunking though, it's actually not that bad. Are there any changes to the contest system? There have been a number of changes to the contest system logic. I'm pretty sure you changing the contest system logic is the problem. We've rebalanced the effectiveness of hands up, no jump contests, and jumping contests to better reflect how shots are impacted in real life. We're also showing coverage percentage and full shot feedback again. Why did you ever remove this feature? No clue. Why did you ever think it would be a good idea to remove coverage percentages in the first place? Your guess is as good as mine. And you're the nigga who's making the damn game, or at least you're the director of gameplay. And you couldn't explain to me why it was a good idea to remove that. I'm sure you couldn't. Is there still a high-low risk-reward setting? No. Shot and layup timing risk reward settings have been removed. Everyone will play on the same playing field in NBA 2K26. Why was there a high or low risk reward setting in the first place? Who was asking for shit like this is my question. The amount of times I've seen somebody hit a jumper when they weren't timed, they rhythm shot it and they timed nothing correctly and still made it. I've seen people make 0% free throws. How are you going to tell me there's a 0% chance, a literal non-existent chance of him hitting that free throw? Because it's 0 and he still hits the free throw. Why is that possible? I've seen people hit earlies. I've seen people hit lates. I've seen people hit very earlies and very lates because of low risk reward. This is how you know they have no fucking QA testers, because who the hell thought that shit was a good idea? God damn. Are there any changes made to L2 dexing? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this one. We've made efforts to reduce the unrealistic motion/cuts that can result from dexing. Attempting to use dexing to cut back and forth repeatedly will consume adrenaline. Do you understand the amount of times I've had threes scored on me because the dude was rushing into the paint, I was running there with him, all he has to do is flick the stick backwards at the right time and he just gets immediately damn near teleported to the fucking 3-point line, just getting open off of animations. That shit is lame. And then fucking L2 dexing, dog. The amount of shit that I saw this year because of shit like that, it makes you wonder how this shit gets past testing. Oh wait, they don't test anything. That's the problem. Can anyone do a quick catch and shoot, or does it have attribute/badge requirements? Anyone can perform the quick catch and shoot mechanic. There are no restrictions. Well, I mean, that's pretty cut and dry, but we'll see. How does rhythm shooting and button shooting compare? The goal was to make both rhythm and button shooting viable options, with neither having an advantage over the other. But they are very different mechanics, so it's not really possible to directly compare them. Some will be much better with the button, and some will be much better with the stick. Rhythm shooting is definitely more rewarding in my opinion though. Since double tapping circle/B is wrap passes now, can you still do flashy passes? Flashy passes have been moved to X and circle, or A and B. Self alley-oops are now mapped to square and triangle, or X. What the fuck is this? Why? Why can't you just map the wrap pass to like double tapping X or something? Why is this the solution you decide to go with? I should not have to feel like I'm playing fucking Street Fighter, remembering all these goddamn button combos just to do a flashy pass. You couldn't have put wrap passes on something else? Like, you can double tap other buttons, dude. Speaking of double tapping other buttons, what the fuck is double tapping triangle again? Oh yeah, that's regular alley-oops. Why change these things? Instead of just keeping them the same and adding a new button combo for the new stuff, they actively changed the old stuff, so now you have to rework your muscle memory and remember to press different buttons to perform maneuvers. That shit is annoying. I hate when games do that. If you don't green a rebound, can you still get it? What happens when two people both green a rebound? You can still grab a rebound even if you don't green the timing, and if a little player is trying to out-rebound a big, excellent timing will often not be enough to secure the board. If the big makes zero effort and just stands there, the little guy will have a better chance with perfect timing though. If two players green the rebound timing, the outcome is decided by positioning, ratings, and height. The core mechanics around how rebounding works isn't changing in 2K26. Timing your jump has always been an important aspect of rebounding. The indicator was added just to help players understand how rebounding works. See, that's something that I actually have been seeing a lot of. It was first announced that greening rebounds was a thing. Everybody was up in arms. It's like, dog, if we're going to hate on something, can we at least know exactly what it is we're hating on? Is it a bad change? No. This is not a bad change at all. Is it a useless change? Absolutely. You can definitely argue that. I will not debate you on that at all. But this doesn't really change anything. It just adds a layer of timing to the rebounding. Nothing about rebounding in and of itself changes at all. It just adds a meter at the bottom to tell you when a better time to jump is. That's it. Is the size of the green window different for no dip compared to regular catch and shoots? The green window for quick catch and shoot shots are the same as regular shots. It's possible this could change in the future. Just know that sentence right there is going to be the excuse for this inevitably being changed. Just remember that. When people eventually start complaining about it, it will get changed and they will point back to this line. They'll be like, oh, we warned you, man. We told you it could change. Fuck you. Anyway, have there been any changes to baseline sensitivity? Yes, there was an improvement to address the baseline sensitivity, especially when attempting baseline layups. You know, I highly doubt that, but you know, at the very least, they acknowledged it, so maybe there's some improvement there. I'm saying this, and I know it's not gonna happen. The amount of times I've seen people step out of bounds trying to do a simple ass layup, they catch the ball close to the basket, and you know what their player does? A stupid ass animation where they turn and set their foot out of bounds and then do the fucking layup. That shit is annoying as all hell. Are there any changes to pluck steals and lane steals? On-ball steal targeting and steal animations have been improved to reward defenders who position themselves well and anticipate the dribbler's moves. I don't know what improvements you could have made for that, but sure, whatever. The canned animation pluck steals have been almost entirely disabled. The what? The animation pluck steals? You mean when someone pokes the ball? Like, I don't know what exactly that means, but sure. I mean, unless he's referring to when a big grabs a rebound and then somebody immediately goes in and steals it right afterwards. Because listen, that shit was definitely annoying. If that's not what he's talking about though, I have no clue. Well, there you go. It's about the usual shit you'd expect. Some improvements, some things that were changed for absolutely no reason just to piss people off. I'm convinced that's what Mike Wang does. Mike suck my Wang. That's what he fucking does. He just implements shit that could be good, but he has to change something for absolutely no reason. Also, if you were annoyed at steals in 2K25, you might not want to buy 2K26 either, because apparently the steals are gonna be the same fucking thing. I actually don't have problems with the steals like that. I have a problem when people keep fucking throwing Hail Mary passes and don't expect them shits to get picked off. But, you know, that's not really on the game, that's on the people. So, whatever. I'm out.